I like cats. Growing up, I used to think I had some special talent with them, though now I know it was pretty much entirely because I only really knew cats that grew up with small children who loved reenacting the circle of life. Nevertheless, young me convinced myself I had some super secret sonar, which made cats really like me. And I spent a lot of my time watching Animal Planet, when it actually was about animals, to learn about cats. Big cats, small cats, just cats in general. Things which I may or may not have tested on my own two cats. But as I grew up, I began to realize that I was not, in fact, the human reincarnation of catnip. But I still held some shred of hope that cats liked me, not because of some born with talent that I had, but because I understood them. And that all pretty much came to a screeching halt my freshman year. I began babysitting for a family whose cat really didn't like new people, and I unfortunately wasn't really an exception. Now, I don't blame this cat at all, and I actually love him now. But for the first few years, he really didn't let me get too close to him. And trust me, he left no doubt that the house was his territory and not mine. And more than once, he used his authority to persuade me to move. But I was the cat lady, and by God, I was gonna get this cat to like me, or at least blink in my presence, because it's a little unnerving. So you know what? I was patient. I let him have his way while I did some pretty heavy-duty studying on cat behavior to learn what I should do, what I shouldn't do, and how to make him not hate me. He stopped trying, and eventually he did stop trying to fight me, and we coexisted for a while. And after nearly a year of, okay, cat, you do your thing, I do mine, we leave each other alone, something I consider a minor miracle happened. After the child I babysat went to sleep, the cat came up and plopped down on my lap and let me pet him. Simple as that. I was embarrassingly terrified at first, convinced that this was some trick to get my hand close to his mouth, but it wasn't, and he actually wanted me to pet him, and surprisingly, he actually purred. And here and now, he and I are now mutual acquaintances, and he really taught me a valuable lesson. Pure talent will get you nowhere in life. It'll help you achieve small goals and let you squeak by, but your only hope of truly achieving is how your talents expand on what you understand and until you don't understand anymore. Are you good at golf? Great, but still head to the chipping range and work. And are you good with languages? That's amazing, but push yourself, try other languages, and stay in practice so you don't forget. Never accept being average because it's easy. Work for excellence because it's not that hard to do. Cats came easy to me when I was younger, but I never let that convince me that I didn't need to learn more about them. And when I was faced with a difficult problem, I didn't just stop and go, it's impossible. I took a step back, I studied more, and I tried again, and again, and again, which included failing, until I got it right. So the next time, when you're faced with a difficult statistics problem, don't just give up. Be patient with yourself. Don't beat yourself up because people said you were great at math when you were younger, and you're not now. And take time to read up on the subject. Talent doesn't stay forever, and even remedial interest doesn't stay, but knowledge and practice does.